It's not as much about need as it is about opportunity. And David Flood does a great job of articulating that point.
David Flood has been an extraordinary person in helping lead this organization.
Dave has been a person who has created an inflection point in philanthropy at Intermountain.
Well, Intermountain was born out of a gift, and people give to people.
And that spirit of giving continues today. This is one of the most generous communities I think you could live in.
Philanthropy is really the difference, I like to say, in the margin for excellence. It's critically important because we don't want to be average. We want to be the best. We were formed to be a model healthcare system, and we want to be a model system from the standpoint of development and philanthropy.
At Intermountain Healthcare, our mission is to help people live the healthiest lives possible. At the most basic level, we think about value as how do we provide the highest quality at the lowest possible cost? And we have worked extraordinarily hard on both parts of that equation. And I think of Dave as an extraordinarily strategic person, and his ability to connect the dots for people with the ability to give and the needs of an organization that has innovation through and through as part of our core values. There's a deep talent that Dave has.
Intermountain's continuing to look for ways to innovate, and it's really an exciting environment to be in because this is this continual energy around being an innovator. Through philanthropy, you're able to look at places that you can innovate, programs that you can innovate. You really want to see that you are not putting that burden on the backs of patients, but you're looking for other sources of funding and help to make sure that you can do that innovation.
You know, one of the great challenges in healthcare is finding a way to cure diseases and to bring better healthcare to all of our citizens. How do we get more research? Why, it's more philanthropy. It's more charitable contributions from various institutions towards these research centers. And Intermountain Healthcare Foundation has been an absolute leader in the area of providing funding for breakthrough technologies and innovation, which are saving lives.
So when David came, he said, I need a goal. Give me a goal. Heretofore, over the last 5 years, we had been raising anywhere between $18 and $22 million on the average from philanthropy. He said, okay, David, your goal, 5 years out, we want to generate $50 million on the average per year. David never blinked. In fact, we hit the $50 million target 3 years in.
Immediately, he set about developing a culture of giving, setting up the processes that enables us to do more, to go beyond. It's quite remarkable the things that you can do, and people want to give back to the community and to the community hospital. David not only gave us the vision and the culture, but he was the cheerleader.
We've made incredible progress as a foundation since David Flood arrived. And I think it's probably for a number of reasons. First, David is the consummate professional. He is very knowledgeable, he's skilled, he is just this incredibly gracious person, and he's very humble. I mean, it's a delight to be in the room with him. He also cares deeply. He cares deeply about people, and you feel that. And so he makes the world an inclusive place. And so he's made some pretty remarkable changes. He's brought teams together, the way he's set very, very clear expectations, held people to those expectations, and probably most importantly, given them the tools, the knowledge, and the skills to actually execute on them.
At Dave's core, he's a humble person. He always credits his team. He always credits the donors.
David's a great leader. And like most great leaders, he understands you're nothing without great people on your team.
He believes in Intermountain Healthcare. He believes in our mission. He believes that we're really helping people. He knows that the money is going for good causes, and he kind of suspects that we have it and that we ought to give it.
We have tremendously increased the amount of fundraising we've been able to do. And it's fun. I mean, he really has he's created this energy around philanthropy that people really enjoy it. It becomes a passion and a joy for people. I can't imagine anybody more deserving of this award.
It is fantastic that he's receiving the Seymour Award in behalf of his own work as a leader, but also in behalf of and in favor of the extraordinary team he's put together at Intermountain Healthcare Foundation.
People give to things they believe in, that people contribute to and say, what's better than family and children investing for the future? Thanks for showing us what's possible.
I get to work with the very best leader in philanthropy and healthcare, so you can't try and take Dave Flood or you have to fight me personally. What greater honor is there than to be recognized by your peers for great performance and great service? Congratulations to both Dave and to Karen as he receives this national award.